it down to Grand Isle for the weekend. We are jam-packed to the brim here in the truck. I also couldn't find my usual sunglasses, which is why I busted out these old babies, and Ben was like, oh my god, you look like a cat. But we're really looking forward to getting in some fishing this weekend. Hopefully we're going to take Tucker out in the kayak and test it out, see if we can catch some reds. Ben's really excited because we're looking forward to Double Date Duel this weekend. He's hoping he can qualify. And we're going to also go through Bridge Side Campground for you and kind of talk about how much it is monthly and show you all the updates that they've done to the park. This is the third year in a row that we've gone down to Bridge Side. It usually we always try to coincide with Paddlepalooza. In the first year, 2 years ago, it was in May. And that worked out really well because it was just kind of the start of summer. It was really exciting. There was a lot of hustle and bustle. And then last year, Paddlepalooza was in April, so we booked then, and we got down, what was it, like about 2 hours before they closed Grand Isle down for the COVID checkpoint. So we dealt with that all last year, going back and forth. I was like 8 months pregnant, and it was kind of a pain in the butt. But
yeah, it was a lot different atmosphere.
Yeah, it was real quiet. It was pretty much only just the people that lived there. You know, no one else was down there on the island, so it was really quiet. But this year, Bridgeside is back in business. They are full, pretty much. It is crowded almost every day, looking good. You know, lots of people out enjoying the beach and grilling. So we're excited to show you everything they got there. Oh yeah, we also avoided the sinkhole on the way down. Was that like right before you hit
The Golden Meadow,
yeah.
Welcome Sun. What's going on here?
But yeah, they had both lanes closed, and you had to go right on the shoulder. There was the police there, but it was a big hole in the ground. Hurricane outside today, but I wanted to show you guys what the map of Bridgeside looks like. So here we've got all the spots listed here. We're in number 41 this year, and I actually really like it because we've got a ton of room, like way more than we've had the last couple of years. So let's go take a look and see what the campground looks like. So you got all the spots right along the wall there. Those are for more long-term. They have a great view of the beach for sure. They were still in the process of putting the back half of the campground together when we got here on March 1st. But since we've been here, they've completely re-graveled the campground and graveled the sites because they were just natural spaces before. There's a mix of 30 and 50 amp sites, and they're all full hookups, which is super important for longer term stays. There are 2 main rows of sites, and they're all back in, and it is a little tight for space and privacy, but that's the case for most RV sites on the beach we've seen, and especially any campgrounds in Grand Isle. They added a small levee with direct beach access from the campground, and before Hurricane Zeta, it was just rocks on the other side. There was no beach down there, and so you had to drive to get to the nearest beach access. If you stay here for any month from October to March, it's only $350 a month, but it does get pricier as the summer months come up. They do have daily rates too. It's $30 for off-season and $50 for summer months. They also have cabin rentals if you don't RV, and elevator access up there. Alright, so now that we've shown you what the campground looks like, let's go take a look at what they've got for the marina. This is a huge pavilion area they have for gathering and normally a bar area. It's also home to the awards and raffle for Paddlepalooza in April for the Bayou Coast Kayak Fishing Club. It's also the perfect place to come sit with a drink and watch the sunset. So you can get live bait here. Is it just certain times of the year, or do they have it all the time?
Most of the time.
Most of the time. They have it most of the time. And they do have some boat storage. And they also have the cleaning station.
They're going to jump on the water because they think we're going to have fish. Just wait.
They have a huge parking lot when you come for the day. Good morning, Weasel. The window is super sandy from the storm the other day. All right, we're gonna go take a walk on the beach. I'll show you what that looks like now. Come on, buddy. Okay, so we're only taking Badger to the beach because we forgot our leash at home, and Weasel cannot be trusted off the leash. However, Badger, on the other hand, afraid of everything. You can see they added this nice walkway up and over the little levee here.
Oh, that looks pretty rough. You having fun, buddy? Ugh. Did you pull your thing over your head? Huh? What do you think there? What do you think?
Badger! Well, that's pretty sad. Alright, we're out here having some coffee, breakfast. Ben's cooking up some bacon and eggs, and I'm gonna have some biscuits. And then we're gonna go take a walk over to the store and show you what's inside so you can know everything about it.
know what you were selling.
Hey. They have a whole merchandise section as well. So we just really love staying here at Bridge Side. It looks so good with all the new improvements, and the direct beach access is killer. I mean, it is so nice to just walk, like to get up in the morning, you go for a walk on the beach, and take these critters. You can take your dogs out there. Obviously, we've seen badger running around, so it's really cool.
Yeah, it's conveniently located on the island, so you could get back to civilization. You can go to Leeville real easy, or Golden Meadow, or Basons. If you're in the state park, you're kind of like on the opposite end of everything.
Yeah, it's like way at the opposite end of the island.
Yeah.
You know, if you're new here, we want to say thank you so much for watching. And I'm Lauren, and this is my husband Ben, and we've got a 9-month-old and our 2 Pomeranians, and we love to go out in our RV and take our Hobies, try to get out in the water whenever we can. And catch some fish. But if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't, hit the subscribe button. Thanks, and see you next time.
I can feel your heart racing, 'cause everybody knows. Yeah, everybody knows. And I can feel your body shaking of every single touch. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. Oh.